supportive decision-making, I think, really fits what we had sort of already been doing all along, from when you guys were little to high school to how you've chosen college. And, we talked about how, like, for us, guardianship wasn't an option because it would take away legal rights.
Yeah.
Like, Holland wouldn't be able to make these decisions on her own.
Holland has made it very clear that she can do almost anything at all she wants to do. Obviously, she can, she might need some help, but, she knows how to talk to us, how to find somebody to get that help. And she's proven it, at college. And sometimes people just don't give them the chance to really show that.
Yeah.
They can survive on their own, even if they need a little bit more help. It's not always necessary for them to not have any rights, basically, at that point.
And not be allowed to make those decisions.
Yeah.
One of the things you said is, like, that they should be given a chance, and sometimes you make the wrong decision.
Yeah, and it's okay to make those wrong decisions, It's how you learn from them. And if you don't let somebody make a wrong decision, they're never gonna learn from that mistake.
Yeah.
So they'll never actually know what they're doing right or doing wrong. They just, they'll make that bad decision, and that's it from there.
I want you to have the ability to make a decision so that you learn, if you make the wrong choice, how to make a better decision the next time. That's kind of the great thing about, becoming an adult, is that you have to really own your decisions. Making the little decisions really helps you build up to those big decisions. And if you haven't had practice doing the little ones, being thrown into making the big decisions is that much harder. Holland, honey, do you remember, and maybe Weston too, when you were little, like, how were we learning how to make decisions about what you wanted to do, or where you wanted to be, or things you wanted to participate in?
I think that you definitely helped with, like, when we'd ask for something or to go somewhere, there was never just a yes or a no. There was always, we could do this or we could do that. And that's definitely continued as we've gotten older.
When I was a baby, the doctors said to my parents that I cannot do, like, anything on my own.
Right. Yeah, we were really surprised when they said that, and I don't think we believed it.
No.
I don't think any of us believed it. And we were like, whatever you want to do, we're going to help you achieve that, right?
You always come to us and, ask our advice. I mean, you're an adult. You can make the decisions, right?
Yeah, because at the doctor office, I sign paperwork.
Yeah.
And we have our own credit card that is at the bank.
Yeah. You use the bank, you use your own money, and you have your debit card. How did you guys, decide that Georgia Southern was the right school?
I mean, we looked at a lot of different schools, and we started, crossing ones off the list that were just either too big or too small, or the professors are very open to having you talk to them separately and accessible. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's great.
When we were doing our post-secondary, I said, I want to find, like, a school that have, like, a dorm. And
Felt like a college.
When I told you that I wanted Holland to do something other than guardianship, and that she was going to participate in this project with the Georgia Advocacy Office on supportive decision-making, what did you think?
I thought it was great. I mean, I have, other family members who have grown up, and not been given that chance. Now, my own daughter, we can give her that. We can support her and let her make decisions, and be there and discuss it. It was so much better.
And then, the supportive decision-making, I feel like once we saw that, we were like, oh, there is a real way. There is a way to do this. And there are things out there that help us to do this, so that Holland, like you mentioned, signing your own paperwork at the doctor's office. And maybe you don't know all the fine details, but, I mean, how many people... Have you ever read it? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if you should probably read all of the details, but most people don't, right? And they still understand what it is that they're signing because somebody explains what it is that they're signing. And so when I tell you, like, this form says that you are letting someone else help you, do you want to do that? do you make your own decision about whether you want mom or dad to be able to help you with something and to be able to see your files?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There's paperwork that can be done to help do that.
Right.
How about the supported decision-making tools? I think those were pretty helpful for you. Do you remember when we filled out the ones that you did through the project and you got to sort of tell us the things that you do all by yourself, the things that you need help with, and the things that you don't do by yourself but would like to learn?
Uh-huh.
And who are some of the people that help you? You made a big list of people who could help you.
My teachers, my parents, and Dana, was it? My grandparents?
Yeah. Or grandparents, for sure. You call Gree all the time and talk to her, don't you? You ask her for help if you need it.
No.
I mean, you have this guy over here, right?
Leopard too.
You have your brother, and you have him at school, which it works
Yes.
out really well.